definitely the wickedest thing I've ever in my life. Why did you grow a beard? Why did you grow a beard? I can't leave you alone for 5 minutes. What the Christ?
Newton's first law, the law of inertia, states that an object will remain at rest or in constant motion until acted on by an outside force. Here is Sally. Sally here will be taking a ride in her play car and running into the back of the couch. Inertia will show that even though the car is stopped, Sally will keep in motion. Okay. Okay, go.
We learned from the example with Sally in it that the law of inertia is true, and it states that object will remain at rest or in constant motion until acted on by an outside force.
Ever since I can remember, I've been popping my collar, popping my collar, popping my collar. Ever since I can remember, I've been working.
The second law of motion states that you can calculate the force needed to move an object by multiplying its acceleration and mass. Our example is golfing. Sarah is going to find out how much force is needed by calculating the mass by its acceleration. The mass of a golf ball is approximately 0.05 kilograms.
Concluded from our experiment that the mass of the golf ball was approximately 0.05. The acceleration of our golf ball was 0.125 meters per second squared.
Woo!
And that would be kilograms, I hear too. Leading to us of a force of 0.00625 newtons.
Don't whisper. In English?
Force equals mass times acceleration, Madison.
1, 2, 3.
And if I could swim, I'd swim out to you in the ocean, swim out to where you were floating in the dark. And if I was blessed, I'd walk on the water you're breathing to lend you some air for that heaving
Newton's
sunken.
third law of motion simply states that for every action there is an opposite but equal reaction.
For example, if I push on Madison, Madison's gonna push me back. Concluded from our example that Newton's third law of motion is true.
Back it up, you got it, you got it. Put your hands up, put your hands up, put your hands up. You got it, you got it. Drive back, baby, do me fast in your car.
Rule for static friction is eraser against a board.
Our example of rolling friction is going to be Madison rolling across the
Example of sliding friction will be Sarah sliding down her exercising machine.
Our example for air resistance is a crumpled piece of paper compared to a flat sheet of paper. You can tell from the example that the flat sheet of paper had more air resistance than the crumpled sheet of paper.
Moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat me a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches. I'm moving to the country, I'm gonna eat a lot of peaches.